Hello everyone, today I have my wax empties and half empties from, we'll just say the first half of November to share with you. I've mentioned it before I think, but I'm following along with Angie Kentucky Waxy Girl's November Wax Melt Challenge. So a lot of this was based on prompts from that challenge. I've been really enjoying that, and she, I believe, is going to do it for December too. So I'm excited to do it again because it really helps me. If somebody gives me a prompt every day of what to melt, it helps me choose a scent because I'm so indecisive. Like some days I'm in a mood for a scent and I grab it and I melt it, and then other days, most days, I'm like, what should I melt? I don't know. So I like having the prompt. It really helps me out. Anyway, if I remember like which scents I melted for which prompt, I'll let you know, but my memory is like good for nothing these days, so I probably won't remember a lot. Let's start with the half empties though. I do have more half empties than I typically do for some reason, so yeah, let's get into it. I'll start with the bags. I have one here from, my face is like so itchy. If like it just started to get cold here and my face is just like instantly like dry and itchy. I can't stand it. Anyway, the first thing here is from Vintage Chic Scents. This is the Upside Down. Oh, I just realized I forgot. I need to grab my candles. One second. We'll do the candles first. One second. Okay, I grabbed the candles, but I'm actually just gonna keep talking about the half empties. I think I said the first one here is from Vintage Chic Scents in the Upside Down. I hope that's focusing. I don't have my glasses on. It says, keep calm and escape the upside down while melting this creamy coconut bonfire blend with a dash of sandalwood. So this reminded me a lot of, what is it, coconut sandalwood or sandalwood coconut from Bath and Body Works. I actually have that candle in my bathroom right now. It's been in there for quite a while. That candle is like never ending, but I love that candle. So I really liked this scent in the wax. Oh, it's so nice. And there's definitely some bonfire in here. I think it might be Bonfire Bliss. Yeah, I think it is. So it's like that coconut sandalwood with some Bonfire Bliss. It's not like super smoky or anything. It's more of that like sweet bonfire. I don't know. This was really good. I cut this into, there was like another tile in here. I cut it into fourths. I put it in the kitchen and it did really, really well. So this is one that I would seek out again from Vintage Chic. Like if I were placing an order, it were available, I would grab it. I really enjoyed it. And this was from July of this year, so just a few months of cure time, and it performed really well. Next thing here is from that Smell Good shop in Sweater Weather. And this is the Bath and Body Works type. It says sage, juniper berry, eucalyptus, and woods. It's so good. I will say though, I think I'm like overdoing it on the Sweater Weather because I'm getting to the point where I'm like, it's kind of like bothering me, and I hate that because Sweater Weather is one of my all-time favorite scents. Oh my gosh, my face is so itchy. Anyway, I love Sweater Weather, so I'm trying to take it a little bit easier on the Sweater Weather, not melt it so much. But I did, let's see, where did I melt this? I want to say I did this in, yeah, I did this in the kitchen and here in the back room. And it's the Sweater Weather candle type from Bath and Body Works. Like, it's so good. It's just so fresh and I love it, but I am definitely getting concerned because the more I smell it, the more I'm like, I don't know how much more Sweater Weather I can do this year. So I think I need to take a little break. I haven't even melted my sweater weather candle yet this year. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. I have a couple here from Kay. The first one is Clever Little White Witch. This is a custom that I did. The notes are Macintosh, apple, sweater weather, and sea salt. And I really, really enjoy this. Again, the sweater weather is the Bath & Body Works type, but I really liked the Mac apple and the sea salt in here. It just made it better. Not better, but I needed that difference. I couldn't just have sweater weather like through the whole house, because I melted this at the same time that I melted the sweater weather from that Smell Good shop. I put this in the living room, dining room entryway, and I definitely enjoyed the difference between the scents. I love that sea salt. I really, really liked the apple and the saltiness added into the sweater weather. I loved this. It performed really well. I would definitely do this custom again. I feel like this could be a year-round scent, but I probably would stick to melting it in the fall because of that sweater weather. It's just like, it's so fresh. I feel like the Mac apple just adds even more like freshness to it, but it makes it feel a little fall to me. And then that saltiness from the sea salt, oh, it's so good. It's like making my mouth water. I really enjoyed that. The other one here from Kay is another custom of mine in Teslin Road. So this is the one that I made for my grandpa. I wanted it to kind of smell like my grandpa's house, and it really does. It really does. It's so weird. It's so weird, but it's Shave and a Haircut, Emerald Agave, and Balsam Cedar. Yeah, it just really, like, specifically reminds me of his bathroom, which is weird, but his bathroom always smelled good. It always smelled like shaving cream and like fresh wood for some reason. And there was always this like dampness in the house that you could smell. I don't know. This is like spot on to what his house smelled like. It's so good. I melted this. I think there was a shaving cream day from the wax melt challenge when I melted this. So definitely love this. This will for sure be a repurchase. I only did one. I want to say I did one piece, or did I put it in the bulbs? I think I put it in the tea light and in the bulb warmers in the kitchen, I think. But it was like so strong, especially in the tea light warmer. So that would definitely be a repurchase. And the next one here is from Sugar Melts by Stacy in Twinkle Little Star. So this is one that Catherine King sent in the round robin that we did, like specifically for me. And there was a day that was melt something from a friend or something like that. So I picked out this one to melt because I was excited to melt it, first of all, and second of all, Catherine picked it out for me. And it was really, really nice. I put this in the bathrooms. Did I put this in the bedrooms too? I want to say yeah. Yeah, I put this in the bedrooms and bathrooms upstairs, and it was nice. Did I even say what it is? Pink sugar, sweet lavender, peppermint, and cream filling. So a nice pink sugar, lavender, mint scent. I enjoy those in the bedrooms and bathrooms. It was nice. It wasn't anything that was like super unique, but I enjoyed it. It threw well. Everything I've melted from Sugar Melts by Stacy so far has been a good performer. So I would repurchase from Sugar Melts by Stacy, and if this scent were available and I were placing an order, I would probably grab it because I do like to have those scents on hand. The next one here is from Destination Wax in Aberdeen. I don't know what day this was. Was there like an outdoorsy day, melt something outdoorsy or something like that? That might have been what I did this for. I don't remember, but Aberdeen is fresh blend of lavender, cedar, green herbs, and earth. This is one of my favorite scents from any vendor. It's definitely my favorite from Destination Wax. I need to place an order with Destination Wax. I'm trying to hold off on all orders until after Christmas for obvious reasons. I mean, one obvious reason being I have a ton of wax and I don't need any more, and the second reason being we need to buy Christmas presents. So I'm trying to hold off, but I know Destination Wax is open right now until they like sell out of everything for the year, and it's really hard to not go in because I love some of her like tree scents, like outdoorsy scents. Anyway, Aberdeen is one of my favorites from any vendor ever. It is, I already said what it is. It is so freaking good. I am obsessed with this scent. It is the like most legit, you're like deep in the woods during summertime. It's not like a wintertime woods kind of scent. It's more like a summertime. Like you definitely get those green notes, those herbal notes, those like moist dirt notes. It doesn't say dirt in here, but it says earth, and the earth smells like dirt, so and you get the lavender. This is so good. This makes my mouth water too, which is weird, but like I just want to be immersed in this scent. Oh my gosh, I put one piece of this in my tea light warmer and it filled my downstairs. This is a very strong scent. It's a lovely scent if you like fresh, outdoorsy, earthy blends. Definitely a little green though, but it's not too much green. I can't handle a lot of green and like a super sweet green. I can't do. This is just really, really good. I love Aberdeen. And it reminds me of, oh, you know what? I think that's what I melted it for. There was, I'm pretty sure the sweater weather blends I did on the like outdoorsy day, and then there was a melt something that reminds you of like your favorite place. I'm pretty sure that's why I melted this one, because this reminds me of Washington, when we lived in Washington. And yeah, we used to go to Aberdeen, where Kurt Cobain's from. I've talked about this before. It's not like a very it's not like a scenic like tourist destination or anything, but it's just, it's my kind of place. It's kind of depressing and rainy and dark, and I don't know. That's why I melted this one, because it makes me think of Aberdeen, Washington. I have a couple here from L3. This was a 2-pack of buns in buttermilk pie. So this is vanilla custard, sugar cookie, creme brulee, and pie crust. So I'm pretty sure this was a blend that Angela came up with. Angela here on YouTube. I always forget her channel name. For the Love of Wax, For the Love of Scents. Something like that. You guys know who I mean, I'm sure. I'm pretty sure she came up with this blend, and it's been like super popular since then. It is really nice. It's not like a favorite of mine, just because I don't know, it doesn't, it's almost like I can't really pick it up. Like my nose doesn't detect it super well. Does that make sense? I don't know, but I know that like so many people love this scent and they get great performance from it. I can definitely smell it, but it just kind of is like a like nondescript bakery blend to my nose. So it's not a favorite. I don't think I would get it on its own again, but I would pick it up in blends. It smells like really good on cold to me. Just like this creamy, I don't know, almost like burnt sugar kind of situation. It smells really good on cold. I just can't pick it up a whole lot on warm. So I think I would grab that in blends, but not on its own. The next one here is, oh, this bag is getting low. Another favorite. This is Overlook. Why is it so dark? Anyway, Overlook Hotel with Palo Santo and Fraser Burr. Overlook Hotel is Cider Lane, Toasted Marshmallows, Smoky Fireside, and that is one of my favorite blends, again, from any vendor. And then I almost even like it a little bit more with the Palo and the Fraser Fir. It's so good. This is so good. I'm gonna probably melt the rest of this in December for like the holidays because it's just so freaking good. And with the fir added in here, it definitely smells more like holiday, Christmassy to me, wintry, like, I don't know. Overlook Hotel is like almost incensey to me. It has this like burning, like it has smoky fireside in it, but it almost smells like burning like herbs to me. I don't know. I love it. It reminds me of Indian Steps. It's this place that we go. There's like a little museum and they have powwows, and it's one of my favorite places ever. So what day did I melt this? I think it was like melt something nostalgic or something like that. It was something like that. So that's why I pulled this out. I think that's what it was, like something nostalgic or something that like evokes a good memory or something like that. I love this. It smells like Indian Steps to me, and even like more so with the Palo and the Freezer fir. This is a definite repurchase. It was so strong. I put it through the living room, dining room entryway, and it was just amazing. And I can't wait to melt more of this during the holidays. I'm gonna have to request this at some point because I'm gonna need more. I haven't seen this exact blend since I got this bag. This was a loaf. I think I have a scoop in Overlook Hotel by itself, so I mean, at least I have that, but I need to get more. Anyway, on to some teddy bees. I melted Salem. This I know was the day when we were supposed to melt something we've been hoarding. I was definitely hoarding this scent. This was from not this last pre-order, but the one before that. And this was my favorite scent from the order. So the notes are gala apples, Fraser fir, figs, mahogany, and cedarwood. So this is definitely autumn from Bath & Body Works, but me personally, I feel like there is something more in here, and it has that mahogany note. Autumn doesn't have a mahogany note, so I feel like this is either autumn with mahogany teakwood or autumn with mahogany apple. It for sure has a more masculine tone to me than autumn by itself does. I could be wrong, but that's what it smells like to me. Like autumn mixed with a mahogany teakwood or mahogany something. And it's so freaking good. Oh my gosh, I love this. I wish I had a loaf of it. It was so good. I melted this in where? The kitchen. I melted this in the kitchen in the tea because I wanted it to be like as strong as it could be. So I wanted to put a piece in the tea light warmer, and then I put pieces in the other warmers in the kitchen, and it was very strong and I loved it so much, and I'll probably end up hoarding the rest of what is left. But I'm glad, like I said, I love the prompts because like it made me pull this out, because this is, as soon as I read melt a scent you've been hoarding, this is the first thing that came to mind, because I look at it every time I go pick out wax and I'm like, no, I can't melt that because I only have a souffle of it. So good. So freaking good. I would definitely get a loaf of that in the future for like, if she offers it in like the spring, what is it, like a spring or summer pre-order next year, I will get a loaf for fall. It's so good. Okay, then I melted milk, cookies, and lavender in the bedrooms upstairs. I did not put this in the bathrooms. 1 second. That was Archer. He is homesick with the flu. I have this door shut just to keep the noise to a minimum, but yeah. Anyway, he's fine. He wanted to use my phone and I was like, I'm using it. milk cookies and lavender. Melted this in the bedrooms, did not melt this in the bathrooms because I cannot do bakery, any kind of bakery in the bathrooms. I just cannot. So but this was really nice. It's sweet lavender, creamy vanilla, powdered sugar, sweet milk, buttery cookie dough. So this is that like creamy lavender scent, and I do really like this, and it was really nice in the bedrooms. This is one that I melted on a day when we were supposed to melt like a scent that our family loves. My family doesn't have like specific favorites, but my daughter and my husband like bakery scents, and then the boys like sweet scents, bakery scents, but my 10-year-old also loves lavender. Lavender is like his favorite, so I figured this was a good like middle ground, something that everyone would enjoy, and it was really, really nice. No one commented on it, so but I thought it was really nice. The next one here is Khaleesi, and this I also melted on the day when we were supposed to melt something nostalgic, I think, something like that. Yeah, I melted this in the kitchen when I had the Overlook hotel scent going through the rest of the downstairs. Khaleesi smells like my grandpa. Like Khaleesi smells like my grandpa, like him as a person, and then the custom from Kay that I did smells like his house. So but this is Palo Santo, tonka bean, oud wood, warm vanilla sugar, and fireside, and this is amazing. Lots of people love this scent. It's so good, but it does really smell like my grandpa. It just smells like warm and kind of cologne-y to me. Oh, it's so good. So I have this little bit, well, a good bit of this loaf left, and then I have a tub of it, but this is one that I will repurchase every time it's available because I have to have this in my collection at all times. It's so good. It lasts so long that like I could have left that in for like 48 hours straight because it was still going when I took it out. I have a lot of wax, so I gotta get through it. But yeah, that strong performer, long-lasting performer, it's a great scent. Okay, two here from the Bathing Garden. The first one is Firecracker Mint. This is Cool White Peppermint Cream, rich white chocolate meringue. Holy cannoli, that was hard for me to get through. This was Melt Something red, white, or blue for Veterans Day. So obviously this is all the colors. And I only melted one little piece in my tea light warmer because I love this scent. This could have been the melt for the hoarding day also. Oh, it's so good. It's just like a mint chocolate scent, but it's really good. Oh, it has this like, the chocolate note is like warm. It's like a warm chocolate. And I know that sounds weird, but I don't know. It's good. It's so good. I love like mint chocolate scents, and this one might be my favorite. I put 1 cube in my tea light warmer and it was so freaking strong. I could smell it through the whole downstairs. It's just so good. And I was gonna put this all through the dining room, living room, entryway, but I wanted to save the rest for December because it's so good. I would get a jumbo clam of this next time, and I think she offered this was like in the summer collection, I think. So if it's back again, I will grab a jumbo clam of it and save it for next like holiday time. Love that. And then I melted Alice in Lavenderland. When I had that milk cookies and lavender scent in the bedrooms, I put this in the bathrooms. I forget what the notes are on this, but it's lavender, obviously. And it's like a nice herbal lavender. I feel like there might be like a vanilla or a cream or something in here, but mostly it's like a really nice herbal lavender to me. It's lovely, and it performed well in the bathrooms. This is one, you know, I don't know if I would get the specific one again, but I definitely pick up lavender blends from the bathing garden, like especially in the spring and summer. So yeah, I would maybe grab that one again. I grab different lavender blends every time. And then the last half empty I have here is Vanilla Bean Buttercream from Scentsy. It is a brick. I don't know how long I've had this. A long time, probably. I pulled this out. Oh, I melted this when I had that that chocolate mint scent from the bathing garden in the kitchen. I put this in all the other warmers downstairs because I mostly wanted to smell that mint chocolate scent, but I wanted something that would like complement it in the background, and this was nice. This isn't like the strongest scent to me. Like, it's, you can still smell it really strongly in the clam, so it's not like the scent is gone from it. I have Scentsy wax that I've had for years and years, and it still performs. So it's not that the scent is no longer in here. It definitely is. It's just there's scents that I don't smell super well when they're melting, and this is one of them. I could tell it was there, I could smell it, but it wasn't like hitting me in the face. But also that chocolate mint scent was super strong, so it could have just been that was overpowering it. But I did have this in all the warmers downstairs, so I don't know. It's good though, and it's good to have Vanilla Bean Buttercream on hand as a blender. Let me know if you get good performance when you melt this on its own. I'm just wondering, but I would love to get through the rest of this brick. I might just chop this up and like put it through the bedrooms or something for a few days. I don't know, because I think I don't know if I have another Vanilla Bean Buttercream or if I might have 2 sugar cookie. I'm not sure. Anyway, it's good to have scents like that on hand, but that's, I don't think I'll get Vanilla Bean Buttercream again. Unless, like I said, I just want to have like a clam of it on hand to blend with, but I don't know. Probably not. Okay, on to, oh, we'll do the candles. On to the candles. This one I just broke. I just broke it when I was picking it up because I had this one sitting inside of it, and I picked them up and it like clanged into it and broke. And I'm glad this one broke and not that one. Although I was going to try to keep this too because it's a really nice like vessel. But I was trying to pop out the wax and I scraped some of the black off. Anyway, this is straight out of Salem from Candlelight. My mom got me this. The scent notes are oud wood, cardamom, and patchouli. This was really nice. Like you could, it definitely worked in the living room. It was strong enough. It smelled like Halloween time. It was really nice. I did pop this in the freezer to try to get the wax out, but it didn't come out. And then I was trying to like pop it out. It didn't want to come out. So, and now I broke this, so I'm not like super worried about getting the wax out. But yeah, it was nice. I would melt that again. I would maybe buy that. It was good. And then I have 2 here from Bath and Body Works. So the first one is Spooky Cider Lane, which is just cider lane, I'm pretty sure, but made spooky for Halloween time. I am keeping this jar. I love the pattern on here, and I can just stick a tea light candle in here and it'll still light up those skeletons and look really pretty. And it does like wrap around, so I can just turn it, you know, like this way and not have the label showing. This actually did really well for me. I did pop this in the freezer and get the wax out, but it burned down really nicely. It, like, I could smell it every time it was melting in the living room. And then once it got down so far, I put it on the candle warmer that I have in the living room, and then I could smell it every time I went in the living room while it was on there. So this little 1 wick actually did really well for me. I would probably grab like the Halloween 1 wicks again. I liked having it on my coffee table and not having a big 3 wick on the coffee table. So yeah, that did really good. I'll just set that back up there. And then the last candle I have here is pumpkin peanut brittle from Bath and Body Works, and I did already pop the wax out, but this is one of my favorite candles ever. It's so good. Oh, it's so good. I'm so glad they brought it back this year. I have one more. I don't know if I'm going to save it for next year or if I'll burn it before the end of November. I feel like I won't. I feel like I'll probably save it for next year. But this performed so well the whole way down. You can see, well, I don't know if you can see, but there is some like schmutz there on the side, but it didn't have any problems pulling out or anything. It was like a 9 out of 10 in the living room and dining room. Smelled amazing. So good. It burned all the way down to like here, and it didn't get that kerosene or like weird scent to it. It just smelled like pumpkin peanut brittle, but it burned down to here, and then one of the wicks just wouldn't stay lit, so I moved it over to the candle warmer for a couple days. It's one of my favorite, probably my favorite candle. I just love it. It's so good. It's so freaking good. It's just like this warm, roasty, salty peanut kind of scent. I don't get, okay, so imagine you have like a tiny bowl of like pumpkin butter, like pumpkin butter. I know you don't eat bowls of pumpkin butter, but just imagine you have a tiny bowl of pumpkin butter, and then you put like the saltiest peanut brittle like sprinkled on top of it. That sounds really good, actually. But that's what this smells like to me. It's just so good. Love this. Will always repurchase as long as they offer it. And if you're looking for a good wax dupe, my favorite is from Kay. One of you guys let me know that her pumpkin peanut brittle was just like a dupe for the candle, and it's the best one I've tried so far, and I've tried a lot from a lot of vendors, like 5 vendors, but hers is the best one. It's the closest to the candle. It smells just like the candle, and it's so strong. So yeah, if you want a wax dupe, Kay has a really good one. Okay, on to the empties. I feel like I'm gonna run out of space because I keep forgetting to delete old videos. Let's see if we can get through it without, I don't know, I feel like I'm gonna have to stop and delete some stuff. Anyway, I have a couple bags here. The first one is from Vintage Chic. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry if you can hear the construction across the street. This is Steve's Legendary Hair. This is another one from July of this year. The notes are Fabergé, shampoo, shaving cream, and Brut cologne. So this is another one that I melted on the shaving cream day. And I did this one in the bedrooms and bathrooms, and this was so good. I had a good, I mean, those were the only 2 things I melted from Vintage Chic, but I had a good first half of the month with Vintage Chic, because a lot of the scents I melt from Vintage Chic, I don't get a ton of throw from. The 2 that I melted this month so far were really good, and they were both poured this year, so I'm really happy about that. I would definitely get more of this one. This was a 2-pack of clouds, and this time I melted one of the clouds. Like I said, upstairs, bedrooms, bathrooms. It was so good. I loved it up there. It was performed super well. It was strong. I loved going to bed with this in the warmers. I would definitely get this again. This is another one that kind of reminds me of my grandpa. Like it does. It reminds me of my grandpa. The Brut cologne in here. But it's so good. I don't know. I'm obsessed with this, and it's nice to think that this is what Steve Harrington would smell like too. Anyway, I love this. I will definitely repurchase it. I would get a loaf of this. I would get a loaf of this because I love it that much. It's like masculine, but it's just like so clean and warm masculine to me. I don't know. I love it. Would get a loaf of that. And then the other bag here is from Teddy Bees and I Love You to the Moon and Back. I did this in the bedrooms and bathrooms one day. I don't know when or why, like what the prompt was. I'm trying to remember. I don't know. But this is sweet and fresh lavender, green apple, roses, jasmine, oak moss, musk, and vanilla. This was really nice. It either reminds me of, it's like a baby wash or a laundry product, but I feel like it's a baby wash that this reminds me of. Or it might be like a shampoo, like a women's shampoo. It smells really clean and fresh, and pretty. Like it has those florals in there, but it's more of like a clean floral rather than like a realistic floral. I really like this. I actually didn't expect to like this one as much as I did. I feel like I would grab this again. This was poured February of this year and it performed really well. I did put the whole souffle through the bedrooms and bathrooms, but I mean, I just filled up the warmer dishes that are up there. So anyway, this was really good. Like I said, I would probably grab this again if I saw it offered, just like in a souffle, most likely. But it was a really nice, clean floral scent. I feel like this is some kind of type, like this is a so-and-so body wash type or something. I don't know if that makes sense, but it smells like a type to me. It reminds me of something specific that I cannot think of. If I think of it, I'll put it here, but let's move on. On to, well, I have a couple like scent shots. The first one is from that Smell Good shop in All Hallows Eve, Fallen Leaves, and Sweater Weather. This was really nice. I think I have All Hallows Eve right here. All Hallows Eve is pumpkins, oranges, berries, and fall spices. So this All Hallows Eve to me, it smells like fall, but it smells also like Christmas or like December, because of the spices and the orange. And yeah, I got that in here, but you also get the sweater weather. Like I get a lot of eucalyptus from the sweater weather in here. And the fallen leaves. This was really nice. I stuck this in the tea light warmer and I did really enjoy this. I would maybe grab this again if I saw it offered. It wasn't like I have to get more of that, but I did enjoy it and it performed well in the tea light warmer. The next one is from Yummer's Delight in Fried Dough and Milk. This I don't have the notes for, but it's pretty much what it sounds like. It's fried dough and you get that like sweet milky, I don't know if it's sugar milk. It kind of smells like sugar milk to me. This was really good. It's like warm fried dough with sugar milk. I really like this. I put this in the tea light warmer and the other warmers in the kitchen, and it performed well all day long. It's so good. So they were supposed to have a restock in, I want to say September, and then they said they had to reschedule because there was a family emergency, and then I never saw anything else about it. If you know, let me know. I hope everything's okay. Like that's kind of worries me, but if you've heard anything, let me know. I didn't see anything else about it. I hope they're not like going out of business or anything, because I really enjoy their wax. I love these little scent shots and I really enjoy their scents. So I hope they're sticking around. That was really good. Okay, we'll do K next. I melted Pumpkin Loves Coconut, Coconut Cream Pie, Pumpkin Cupcakes, and Cider Lane. Sorry, there's like a shadow because it's so bright back here, but this was okay. This wasn't like my favorite from the fall winter sampler that they did, but it was nice. I love Cider Lane. I feel like I mostly got, I'm trying to remember, because on cold I feel like I'm getting a lot of the Cider Lane. But I feel like when it was melting, I got mostly the pumpkin cupcakes. It was like a spiced pumpkin kind of scent to me on warm. I mean, did I say on warm? Yeah, it's okay. It's kind of, again, this is one that just kind of came across to me as like a I don't know, just like it smells like bakery in here. But you guys know I'm not like the biggest bakery fan, so sometimes it's just like, it's okay. But I know, I mean, this one was in the sampler, so it's obviously people like this one, and it is good. It smells really good on cold. It's just issues with my nose and bakery on warm. So if that sounds good to you, I would give it a try. It performed well, like it was strong. It was just like, I don't really know what it smells like to me. I feel like it mostly comes pumpkin cupcakes. Anyway, that wouldn't be a repurchase for me, but I think she either did or is adding that to the like regular website. So if you want to try it, it should be on there now or soon. I don't know. I need to go look at the website. The next one here is Autumn Crunch. I think this was Catherine King's blend. This is apple caramel, zucchini bread, pumpkin peanut brittle. Like I said, I love pumpkin peanut brittle, and Kay has my favorite. And this was really good. This, I think it's the zucchini bread. Something in here was like super buttery to me on warm. But you definitely got that like apple caramel. You definitely got the pumpkin peanut brittle. And then I just got this like warm butteriness. But it was so good. It was really strong. And the whole time it was melting, I just kept thinking, I really want to blend this with a tree scent. Like I want to get another clam and I want to blend it with like a fir or a pine or something. I don't know why, because on cold I don't get that feeling, but when it was melting I was like, I need more of this so I can melt it with the tree scent for December. That was good. I would definitely pick up more of that. The next one here is Toasted Monkey Pie, and this is monkey bread, toasted mallow, and coconut cream pie. This one I actually just melted. Was it yesterday? I can't remember. This I melted for whatever day was melt, like a new to you scent. It might have been yesterday or the day before. I can't remember. But yeah, I actually really like this. That monkey bread has some spice to it. I think that's where it's coming from. I feel like that has to be where it's coming from. And then blended with those like creamy bakery notes. It was really good. I enjoyed this. I don't know if I would pick it up again, but I did enjoy it and it was a good performer. Let's go on to the Bathing Garden. I melted pink sugar pie crust. This is a well-loved scent. A lot of people really like this. She has a really good pink sugar. She has a really good pie crust. For me, it's not my favorite. Like them blended together isn't my favorite for some reason. The notes are sweet pink sugar and sugared pie crust. I don't know. I do really like her pink sugar and I really like her pie crust, but I don't, for some reason, this wasn't, it just wasn't a favorite. I did this in the bedrooms upstairs and it performed well. It was nice to go to bed to. I don't know, but I just kept, like, every time I went up there throughout the day, I was like, this just isn't a favorite. So I don't think I'm gonna get more of this, which is just weird to me. I don't know why, because I know we all have different noses, but I just feel like this is such a, like, well-loved scent across the board. It's just not a favorite for me. I don't know. Good performer, like I said, just not a favorite. Okay, the next one is Gothic Boardwalk, and I forget what the notes are on this. This was before I started putting the notes on, but this was definitely, it was definitely like a caramel apple, and then I don't know if it had, oh, that apple is so good. I don't know if this had like funnel cake or like kettle corn. It was good. I got a lot of apple, like caramel apple, but with like other kind of I want to say like fried bakery notes in the background, but mostly it was that apple and like a sweet caramel, or yeah, that's what I would say, like an apple caramel scent. It was nice. Would I need to get it again? I don't know. It performed well. I would maybe grab this again. It's smelling really good right now. I think I'm hungry, but it does smell really good. I would maybe grab a clam of it again. It's nothing that I need to go crazy for. Okay, on to Super Tarts. I have Paranormal. This is Man Cave now, I think it's called. Mahogany, teakwood, berries, and tobacco leaf. Love this. It's a favorite. I have a BAM of it. Oh my gosh, this is definitely a favorite of mine from Super Tarts. It's so like clean, masculine, and that's, I mean, I've mentioned this a few times in this basket already. I love clean masculine scents, and it's not super cologne-y. Oh, and those berries, I don't know, that, and the tobacco, that's what it is. It has like this sweet earthiness with the like woodsy masculine, and it just smells so clean but outdoorsy still. It's so freaking good. I love this. Like I said, I have a BAM, but I would definitely repurchase. That might be available in Wax Wednesday. I don't know if this is going to go up today. It's Wax Wednesday. It might not go up today, but anyway, I think that might have been available. The next one is Frankenstein. This is coffee, pumpkin pie, and vanilla wafers. Really enjoyed this. This was much stronger this time than it was the last time I melted it, which I have no idea when I got this. I don't date anything, but I'm assuming it was last year. I want to say it was probably 2021, like fall time, but I don't know. And I melted some of it right after I got it, and I didn't get much from it. I don't love Super Tarts coffee. I don't get a lot from any of them. I used to love Gandalf. That used to be a favorite of mine. It's called something else now, Morning Brew or something like that. Gandalf used to be a favorite of mine, and I outgrew it very quickly. And now I just don't really love Super Tarts coffee. But anyway, this time, this was much stronger, and I actually really, really liked it. It had that like creamy pumpkin pie with the coffee, and the coffee didn't overpower that. It was really nice. Yeah, and it performed well. Like, it was strong, like way stronger than it was the first time I melted it. So yeah, I had kind of written off this scent, but I might actually grab a clam of this at some point again in the future. I really enjoyed it this time. Okay, I think I only have a couple minutes of recording time left. The next one is Your Sodium Cute. This used to be Briarcliff. It's Mac Apple Shaving Cream and Sea Salt. Again, I melted this on the shaving cream day. I want to say I put this through downstairs, like bedroom, dining room, living room, entryway. This is so good. This is a favorite from Super Tarts. I need a BAM of this, and I think this is in Wax Wednesday too, but like I said, I'm trying not to buy wax until after Christmas. It's so good. I love shaving cream, love Mac Apple, and I love sea salt. Oh my gosh, it performs well. I love this scent. Love, love, love. Okay, they're gonna start falling. The next one is Shipwrecked. This is Coastal Teakwood and Peppermint Twist. Melted this in the bathrooms when I had something. I don't remember what I had in the bedrooms. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Melted this in the bathrooms. I will say, on cold, this doesn't smell super appealing to me. It has almost a skunky kind of scent on cold, but on warm, I love this. It's just like what it sounds like, teakwood and twisted peppermint, and it's really nice. I enjoy this in the bathrooms. This is one that I would probably pick up a clam of again, like to melt specifically in the bathroom, so I do like that one on warm. Okay, I had to go delete something so I could finish this video. But the last one here from Super Tarts is practically perfect. This is chocolate orchid, spearmint, and blackberry. This was really nice and it lasted for so long, like 2 full days in the bedrooms. This is what I had in the bedrooms when I put Shipwrecked in the bathrooms. This is really nice. It's that chocolate orchid has this, like, I don't know exactly what's in chocolate orchid, but it smells like kind of a warm ambery kind of note to me. And then definitely spearmint and blackberry. This is another one that I like even more on warm than I did on cold. It's a really nice bedroom scent. If you like, I don't know, if you like minty scents in your bedroom, but it also just has this really pretty situation going on. It's so nice. I have been holding on to this one for a while and I just wasn't really like gravitating toward it, and now that I melted it, I'm like, ugh, I should get more of that. But you know, eventually I'll grab like another clam or something. It's really nice. Performed well, like I said. Okay, I have one here from Better Homes and Gardens. I just melted this yesterday. Yeah. Okay, I think that's what I did. I think I put the toasted monkey pie in the kitchen and back here yesterday. Yeah, that's what I did. And this one I put in the living room, dining room entryway. Roasted chestnut and acorns from Better Homes and Gardens. Fire roasted chestnut, acorn, gingered pumpkin, hickory, maple, and tonka scent notes. So this really reminds me of something that I've had before. It kind of reminds me of, I was gonna say it reminds me of like a Palo Santo, like a vendor wax Palo Santo, but it's something more specific than that. I think it reminds me of a vintage chic scent, a vintage chic scent. Like she does those like you just walked into a bakery scents. Whatever that scent oil is, or maybe it's like a specific blend with that scent oil. I don't know. That's what it kind of reminds me of. It does have those like warm, like slightly spiced. This isn't super spicy to me. It's more of a woodsy kind of scent to me, even though it has like gingered pumpkin, hickory, maple, tonka. Definitely getting more of the like chestnut and acorn, I guess, because it's like a spiced woodsy. It's so like cozy and comforting. Yeah, so I melted this for like melt a new to you, or like the newest wax that you've bought, and I did just recently, like last week I bought this, and it's so good. I would definitely get more of this. I'm gonna look for more next time I'm at Walmart. Oh, I really liked it. It's still going. I have it out. It's still in the warmers now, and it's still going from yesterday, like late morning. It's good. It's good. It's a good, strong performer. I don't know if I used to have a lot of issues with Walmart wax. Like they would be so strong for a couple hours and then they would smell like crayons. So I don't know if something in the formula changed, or like if my nose changed or what, but this is still going. So I feel like I'm having better luck with Walmart wax. These like newer clams. So I feel like I'm gonna be picking up more. I don't know. I did pick up a few when I grabbed this one that I can't wait to try, but I think the other ones are more like December scents for me. This was really good. I will definitely be looking for more of this. Really enjoyed that. Let me know if you've tried it and what it smells like to you. It's just like so warm and cozy. Okay, and then all I have left is some Scentsy, and it's just 4 clams, and I actually blended some together. So the first blend here that I did is banana nut bread and blonde wood and moonflower. I used to really love banana nut bread. I had it in my club for a little bit. I think it's one that my husband likes. I melted this on the day when we were supposed to melt something that our family likes. And he's mentioned before that he likes banana nut bread. So I was like, you know what, it was in my like use it up Scentsy bin. So was Blondewood and Moonflower. And I was like, these actually kind of seem like they might be good together. Blondewood and Moonflower I loved when it first came out, and so when it came back from Bring Back My Bar, I grabbed some, and I can't do it. I can't do it. I do not like it anymore. It gets right into my throat, and the whole day that I had this melting, I had a headache, and I couldn't figure out why. I'm pretty sure it was the Blondewood and Moonflower. I just can't do it. And it like overpowered the banana nut bread all the way. I held them up and like smelled them before, like together before I put them in the warmers, and it smelled really nice. So I feel like if you have both of these and you like both of them, give this blend a try, because I do feel like it's a good blend. Maybe not, but for me, I can't do it because the Blondewood and Moonflower, that's all I could smell. And my body just does not like that scent anymore. So I don't know. It was super strong, but that could be because I hate it. I don't know. Anyway, like I said, try these together if you have them both and just see if it is actually a good blend, because they smelled really nice on cold. And then the last ones here I also blended together are Wizarding World from the Harry Potter collection and Autumn Road Trip. So I had purchased these with the intention of blending them, kind of along the lines of that Salem scent from Teddy Bees, because the notes from Wizarding World gave me like mahogany apple vibes, and it definitely has. This smells more, to me this smells more like mahogany teakwood than, what was the other one? There was a scent, or there is a scent in the catalog that a lot of people think smells like mahogany teakwood. What is that called? Warm white, amber, and teak, or something like that. Something like that. And it does, like I see what people are saying, but this one to me smells more like mahogany teakwood. I think it's been a while since I've had anything with mahogany teakwood, but oh, I do really like this. Yeah, I put this in my club and I think it'll stay there. This was so strong. But like I said, I blended it with Autumn Road Trip, and I actually really, really liked this blend. It just, I don't know. Autumn Road Trip is very similar to Autumn from Bath & Body Works, and I've mentioned a million times, I'm like obsessed with that scent right now. Like I feel like Autumn has like taken over sweater weather for me. Like now Autumn is the #1 spot. I don't know, but Autumn Road Trip smells like autumn. It has that, like, to me they aren't giving us all the notes, because I smell fig in here, I smell like a fir note in here for sure, and then I definitely get the apple. To me, this is like apple, fig, and fir tree. I don't know. That's what Autumn Road Trip smells like to me. And then the Wizarding World kind of reminds me of mahogany teakwood. Oh, this is so nice. This is so nice. But together, I did really like them. So the Wizarding World, that is so hard for me to say. Wizarding World gave the Autumn Road Trip just like that masculine tone to it, so it was like this fresh, outdoorsy, masculine vibe, and I was here for it. I would definitely do this blend again. I am going to order more of these. Autumn Road Trip is going to go in my club when it retires this year, because that would just be my luck. The year that I fall in love with it, they retire it and don't bring it back. So definitely putting that in my club. This is in my club. I will definitely blend these together again. Autumn Road Trip I melt on its own often, and I need to try Wizarding World on its own. But yeah, loving both of these scents. I love that blend. I love that blend. If you have these and you try this blend, let me know what you think, but I really loved it. And that is everything from the first half of November. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing the rest of the wax melt challenge that Kentucky Waxy Girl is hosting. Having a lot of fun with that. So glad she's doing another one for December. But yeah, I feel like I got through a good bit for like 2 weeks or whatever it's been. I think it's actually only been like 10 days, 11 days since I've done my last empties video, I think. But yeah, I've been really enjoying what I've been melting. Let me know what you've been melting and loving, or melting and hating. I'm obsessed with autumn and Autumn Road Trip this year. It's an obsession. Okay, that's everything I have for you guys today. I feel like I wanted to say something else and I can't remember what it was, but that is the story of my life. So I hope you're all doing well. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.